Hi everybody. I'm going to start this live with a side note. I did a live earlier about scheduling your priorities, right? And then I was thinking about breaking the day down hour by hour, right? But side note, according to the Pomodoro effect, you're not supposed to do an hour of work. Only 25 minutes. Oh, no, please. I've been wanting to jump on, and I've been trying to put her to sleep. She didn't want to stay sleeping, and yeah. Okay. So an hour time slot is too much. The Pomodoro effect says to work 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. 25 minutes of focused, intentional work, and then take a 5-minute break. So we're going to break our hours up into two, right? And make sure that we're taking them 5 minutes in between to go use the bathroom, get a drink of water, go outside and ground, say a little prayer, meditate for a couple minutes. Like, take those 5 minutes to recenter and realign. Because when you work too long, like, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, right? Like, you need a break. So we're going to use the Pomodoro effect. But that was the side note. Who am I? I am that I am. I'll say that again. I am that I am. I'm Andrea. I am a 35-year-old mompreneur from Pennsylvania. And I have notes because just in case, right? So this is my new journal. This is the Law of Attraction Planner. I'm very much into the Law of Attraction. I believe that the Law of Attraction is a universal law, God's law, laws of nature, whatever you want to call them, right? We all live by them, but most of us don't know that they exist. So we kind of are working against the laws of nature and we don't even know it. All right? But, all right, so who am I? Who am I? I've added a bunch of new people lately, right? So I'm going to say my disclaimer. I say some things on videos. I stand firm in my truth. I speak it. I believe it's a message a lot of people need to hear. But I always encourage people to do their own research and form their own beliefs because our beliefs are powerful and they create our reality. So take what resonates and leave the rest. So I am a mompreneur, like I said. I started shopping at this place like almost 4 years ago and realized that, like, to do the business side of it, a lot of people have limiting beliefs when it comes to having an at-home business. Like, I can't do it because I don't have enough money or I don't have enough time or whatever that may be, right? But we can either fight for our limitations. If we fight for them, we get to keep them, right? Okay, so I realized people have limiting beliefs, and I made this random goal last year to become a life coach, and all of a sudden all the courses just started falling in front of me. They would just come across my path. So I am now basically a transformational master manifestation coach. I'm certified in life and success coaching, neurolinguistic programming, which is working with the subconscious mind to reprogram limiting beliefs on a subconscious level. I'm certified in emotional freedom tapping technique. I am certified in time techniques, hypnotherapy. I'm also an Akashic Records practitioner. Basically, that's tapping into the quantum field to receive divine guidance from masters, teachers, and loved ones. I believe that we have access to them. Everything's energy, frequency, and vibration. And what we see here on this earth is just the physical that we're perceiving from our 5 senses. But there's a lot more beyond that. There's the seen and there's the unseen. Okay, there's the physical and then there's the emotional, the energetic side of things. So I am a transformational master manifestation coach, spiritual mindset mentor, intuitive healer, and soon to be Reiki master. I'm going to be doing that after I finish my master coaching course. I'm taking Reiki, right? Energy healing. Also a frequency healer, new, because I'm investing in a Healy. So that's energy or frequency healing, right? It's Nikola Tesla technology. So looks absolutely amazing. Albert Einstein said that frequencies were the medicine of the future, and I believe the future is now. We're creating a new world. I don't like to say new world, it's the new earth, right? Because new world gets a bad name, right? It's connected with like Illuminati and things like that, which is part of my story as well. The Illuminati. That's really what started waking me up back 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 2009, 2010, when I learned about the Illuminati. I was like, oh, sugar snap peas. Like, that opened a whole nother can of worms and really started the rabbit hole for me, right? So I'm also a founding partner with Coach Talk Cafe. It's a global platform for healers, entrepreneurs, coaches. It's one big, beautiful, heart-centered community of people coming together to serve and walk in love, to connect people to their purpose and create global abundance. So I'm a founding partner with them. Let's see, what do we got here? Walking in a new paradigm of leadership, right? The new paradigm of leadership is, to me, teaching and leading by example is so important to me. And so that is exactly why I'm doing this live, because I challenged my team to do this live. So, you know, I know getting online and doing lives can be scary for a lot of people at first. I've been doing them for almost a couple years. A lot of you have been watching me much longer than I realize. I didn't do it for that purpose. Why do I do what I do? What is my why? Like I said, I believe people need this message. I have I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. You got to step out of your comfort zone and just, face your fears. Get online, tell your story, right? Because your story is your power, and you connect with people that way. And we're meant to connect because, like I said, everything's energy, right? So, anywho, all right. I am committed to the awakening of souls to their true divine spiritual nature to help them reach their full human potential. Yeah, that's who I am. That's who I am. That's not who I always was, right? Not at all. Guys, if I told you some things in my story, right? But that's not who I am anymore. We grow and we change and we evolve, right? I'm not that person, but I'm grateful for that experience because I needed to grow through that to make me who I'm meant to be, right? All in divine timing. So, let's see. My mission statement is to transform the world one person at a time, starting with myself, right? And so I've been just working on myself and sharing it with the intention to inspire and empower others to do the same. Like, that's part of one of my mantras. I desire to attract the most badass, spiritually alive souls into my business to create real and lasting change in my life and aspire to inspire others to do the same. So we're awakening to all of that we truly are, and we're stepping into our power, okay? We're taking our power back. For such a long time, we've been controlled. And I'm going off here. Who am I? I mean, this is all part of who I am. This is what I believe. We've been dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. That is my tagline, right? Because, all right, so my vision is to manifest heaven on earth. I believe that we're coming into that new paradigm of leadership, into a time that's been prophesized and promised, where we will manifest heaven on earth. People think it's a place you go when you die. I believe that we create our world from the inside out, as within, so without, as above, so below. And nothing in our outside world will change. We're not going to magically it's you work from the inside out. Okay, so I believe we're going to manifest heaven on earth, and that is my vision, and that's the world that I see. I believe that we can create a better world, but we all have to believe that together, right? We all start individually creating our own heaven on earth, right? So that's my vision, basically, in a nutshell. I have a group on Facebook. It's called Making Dreams Reality. I created a lot of things, and they've all just I've been watching everything unfold. Making Dreams Reality. So I got Hot Mess Homeschool. That's a support group for homeschooling moms. Just getting that like up and going. There's a few hundred people in there. If anyone homeschools and you want to join, please, we need people to join the community and contribute, especially if you're homeschooling successfully, because my kids are young. And so we do things. I'm just more of like unschooling, working on really starting to get into a set routine, right, to do things. So let's see here. What else? I had a vaccine group. Oops. I hope that this doesn't get flagged. Uh, and it actually, I think it's going to be shut down, to be honest with you. It's been under review for a few weeks. And so I'm just going to say that they censor the truth. They censor what they don't want you to see. But Daily Motivation and Inspiration is also another one of my groups, and I have Miracle Mavens as well, which is probably going to be more of like a team page. My team with this company is called the Miracle Mavens. A Miracle Maven is basically an alchemist. An alchemist can transmute a negative to a positive using the power of love to create miracles in their life consistently. So love is powerful. Love is the highest vibration in the universe. God is love. And when you vibrate on the frequency of love, you are one with the source. And fear is an illusion. And so we're all basically, humanity's living in fear. So we are very far from our source. That's like the farthest you can be down here. Fear, survival, anger, unforgiveness, bitterness, sadness, right? And you start, right? And it goes up and up and up to things like joy, peace, gratitude, love, right? So, okay. My YouTube, Conspiracy Realist Universe, with a capital YOU in universe, because not only are we in the universe, but the universe is inside of you and me and everyone, guys. And we don't understand the complexity, the intricacy of us. Look at us. I am. The fact that I am and you are, and that I am here. You can see me through this screen. Like, it's so incredible, the things that we have access to. And everyone's just kind of like, la-di-da-di-da, walking around blinded and just conforming to these systems that have been put in place, right? So I am the mom. I said I'm a mompreneur, right? I'm the mother of 3 beautiful children. I had 5 miscarriages before having my babies. Amadeus Alejandro is 5. I'm going to tell you what their names mean because they're very special to me. Amadeus Alejandro means he who loves God is the defender of mankind. Leilani Amaris is 3. That means heavenly child given by God. And Valencia Brielle here was born February 15th. And Valencia Brielle means powerful warrior of God. So yeah, I am the mom of 3 beautiful children. Like I said, after having 5 miscarriages. I had 5 miscarriages, guys, in a row. And now I have 3 beautiful babies. She was a home birth. If you guys know, you've been following me, it didn't go as expected. I didn't have her at home. I had her at my in-laws on a toilet. It was great. It was great. A wonderful experience. It's definitely going to be a story to tell, right? Let's see. So my awakening did start back in like 2009, 2010 when I learned about the Illuminati. The Illuminati, you could call them, the cabal, deep state, whatever. It goes by many names. But there's a power, I believe, that has been controlling us for a very long time. We've been living through what I believe is like the age of deception. We've been dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. Okay. Let's see here. So after I learned about the Illuminati, like I said, that opened up whole another can of worms and really started going down the rabbit hole after that. Reading and watching things and just, guys, like some people ask, how did I learn this stuff? It's been years of just learning. I started looking into like ancient civilizations and just all the things. There's so much to it. It's kind of like a massive puzzle. Like, seek and ye shall find, I always say, is not limited to one book. A lot of people think the whole truth and nothing but the truth is in one book called the Bible. That one book is being very misunderstood. I believe that it's distorted. Things are taken out. Things are added. That very Bible says that, those people will be punished for it. I believe it's manipulated and distorted to disempower humanity. Where it's a book of metaphysics, and people are looking at it at, wait, what? People are looking at it like, on a material level, a very flesh level, like taking it literally. All right. I need water. So let's see, moving right along. Yeah, start looking into things. And then when I had Amadeus 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago now, had him in the hospital, and I had an epidural. He was a C-section. Luckily, I woke up to vaccines within a week of seeing the pediatrician. I'm a medical assistant. I have my degree for medical assistance. I'm not working in the field. I did my internship at a pediatric clinic. And thank God that I did not give babies injections. As an intern, I wasn't allowed. But I was taught they were the thing to do. I was never taught about VAERS, the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System. I was never taught about like the Childhood Vaccine Injury Act of 1986 that gives liability to the industry, or blanket liability. So that means that nobody in the making, distribution, or administration of said product can be sued for injury or death, right? So I wasn't taught these things. So I do have my degree. I did work in a pediatric clinic, and so I was taught they were the thing to do, and I had every intention of vaccinating Amadeus. And after I got out of the hospital, before I went to see the pediatrician, I don't even remember what it was, but something told me, like, don't vaccinate. And I just, within that week, decided I'm not vaccinating. And so, where did this come from? That's from my little garden thing down there. Okay. So, that was a whole nother thing for me then too, because I really started researching. I don't know if I can say the word on here, or if I'm going to get flagged and go to Facebook jail. I don't want to go to Facebook jail. Please, no. But I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's see. Said that. Already said that. Oh, okay. So, a little story. In June, it was like June 2019, I had a unicorn reading done. I have a thing for unicorns. I don't know if you can like see the stuff, but so there was this unicorn reading, and I was like, I have to go to this thing. And this girl told me that in 18 months, my life would be completely different, that I would be successful beyond anything I ever imagined, and it would all happen so fast that it would seem overwhelming. And since then, I've literally been watching all of these things unfold, like from becoming a coach and a healer and all of these things, getting connected with Coach Talk Cafe, and manifesting a $10,000 grant to take the master coaching course, and just all the things, right? I've literally been watching it all unfold, which, side note, the Bible says that in the end times, it's not a time to live in fear, but it's a time for believers to watch it all unfold. Okay? So we're aware that these things are happening, but we're focusing on the new world. I don't like using the term new world, on the new earth that we're creating. Okay? So she told me this, and I've literally been watching things unfold. And a few months before that, I actually had a dream. And I saw the 7 chakras in the sky, the 7 chakras, the 7 lampstands, the 7 scrolls. You know, they go by the 7 energy centers in our body, right? And there stood a man with the 7 lampstands. These are 7 energy centers. So I saw them in the sky, and then I saw a white horse jump through. And this was Pegasus. I didn't know that. And at the reading, the lady also told me I have a Pegasus guide, and Pegasus is the bringer of truth. The bringer of truth. And I feel like I have this truth, and it needs to be brought. Oh, it's been brought in. Bring it. It's been brought in, if y'all know. What movie was that from? Bring It On. Duh. I was also recently told that I'm a high priestess. I would see high priestess on people's like bios before, and like, what the heck is that? Apparently, I believe in past lifetimes now. I believe in reincarnation. We're eternal. We've lived many lives. We don't actually die. Energy doesn't die, right? It just transforms. So, I was told that I'm a high priestess. What does that mean? It means something like I was entrusted to ancient knowledge, right? Which would explain why now at this time all these things are like coming out of me when I feel like they're coming out of nowhere. It's in our DNA. Our DNA is divine. It's our divine blueprint, and it can be upgraded just like a computer system. It's living, breathing biological software. And right now, the light that's coming in from the Schumann resonance is actually it's so strong and powerful. Light has never come in at this. I don't know too much about the Schumann resonance. I know that there's a lot of things happening to our DNA. It's being upgraded, light codes, right? We're upgrading to crystalline energy. It's a different type of energy, and the crystalline earth, it's the new earth. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to it, guys. A lot of stuff. That's why I said, seek and you shall find is not limited to one book. Like, you have to search. You have to really put together to even begin to try to understand what the hell is going on here, right? All right, anyway, so the dream, she told me that I'm the bringer of truth. I'm a high priestess. I don't know, all this information's coming in. I get synchronicities like crazy, you guys. The universe speaks to you if you're open to it, right? People get visions. All that stuff is real. It's because we're energy. We're frequency and vibration. And, you know, we're all connected. We are all connected, guys. Let's see. I wanted to show you. Oh, a side note here as well. Well, not this isn't a side note. This is part of my story. Is that my side business? It's always been my intention to help people with limiting beliefs who are finding it hard to create a business from home for whatever reason. They feel like they don't have enough time. They don't have enough money. Their kids are always in their face. Whatever it is, right? I want to help moms like that because I went through it. And it, you know, you find, I felt like I was left in the dust because maybe I wasn't at that level where I was like ready to, I wasn't ready. But I didn't need to be told I wasn't ready. You know, I needed to be loved where I was at. So it's always been my intention to work with moms to really help them transform their lives. And so I've been growing through it myself, the dark night of the soul. And it's my intention to just help as many other moms, like my mission to transform the world one person at a time, starting with myself. And I'm ready to take that mission on. So loved and coached. Wait, what, Jen? Yes, ma'am. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Oh, yes, absolutely. It's crazy, guys. It's so much more than we've been taught, okay? It's time to awaken. Time to open our eyes and rise up. Take our power back, for real. So, yeah, with this company, it's my intention to help other moms create time and financial freedom. And to really I basically do like, I want to say group coaching, and, you know, I'm getting better every day. We're all growing together. It's beautiful. Everybody can do it, guys. Like, seriously, if more of us just had the mindset and we just work on our mindset, we can literally take the money out of the hands of the corporations and put it back into the hands of the people. Right? So, that's always been my intention with that. And to be able to offer my coaching affordably, because coaching can be super expensive. But that's what I love about Coach Talk Cafe as well. Coach Talk Cafe is disrupting the industry because for the price they charge for a month, and the coaching and the value and the support, the guidance, the community, it's invaluable. So, and then you have the opportunity to monetize, to make money too. So it's always been my intention to have multiple sources of income. And so people are afraid sometimes to jump on opportunity like that. I don't have enough money. I can't pay it. I can't do this. If you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. Right? Guys, we have so much more power. Our words, everything. Like, we can change the freaking world. We are changing the world. All right? So that's my intention with my business. because I always felt like I got shunned, kind of. And I told them, y'all just made my why a hell of a lot stronger. And guess what? I haven't stopped. I'm still going. I'm still growing. Still growing. And I'm Chinese bamboo, baby. And Chinese bamboo grows underground for 5 years and needs to be tended to meticulously. And if not, it'll die underground. But if you take care of it and you keep watering it and giving it love and feeding it lights and all the things, right? When it breaks through the ground, it shoots up over 90 feet within just a few weeks. So I always compare myself to Chinese bamboo. I've been kind of growing silently, but not so silently, because I've been sharing my story too. I love talking about this stuff, so I need to share it. Like, I'm passionate about it, right? And you follow your passion, and that's how you find your purpose. So that is pretty much my story for the past few years. I mean, there's a lot more to it, okay? You know, there's all of my past, but like I said, my past isn't who I am today. It brought me where I needed to be. And I've shared some things on here with things that I've been through, things that I'm growing through currently, right? I'm still a human becoming. I'm still learning and growing. And right? And then we implement what we learn. And I put a post up earlier today. It's when you really accept the experience and integrate it as part of your being that the knowledge and the experience turns to wisdom. Right? We can keep going through things. And just because you're older doesn't mean you're wise. And I'm not saying I'm like the wisest thing. That word has been coming up so much though. Like, people say it to me and I'm just like, I'm not wise. Like, what? I'm no better than anybody, guys. I want to put that out there too. We all have this light, this thing inside of us that is dying to come out. It's many are called and few are chosen. Are you willing to step out to use your gifts that God has given you to help other people? It's not all about you either. People get me confused a lot of times when I say that, like, God is within all of us, or we're all God. They say, well, it's not all about you. I never said that. I never said it was all about me. It's not about me at all. To be honest, we're a collective. We are one. It's about all of us. So we all have God within us, right? So I needed to grow through this to become who I am. I am that I am, guys. Yep. And I'm going to end with a side note. Because I think I've been on here a while. I got a couple things I need to get finished before Jen. We're going to be getting on at 9 o'clock to write out our schedules for the week. So remember the Pomodoro effect. Do not work for hours. Set time blocks for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Okay, your mind will just get tired if you're just working that long. And that's with anything. Don't stay on social media for more than 25 minutes. You gotta, set your intention. Okay, now I'm going to fold and put away all this laundry. Set a timer, 25 minutes. Boom, get it done. And then take a 5-minute break. Go outside, get some sunshine, right? Hi, Holly. Hi, Kimberly. I'm just saying hi to a couple names that I see on here. Thank you for watching. If you're tuning in live, hashtag replay. If you're watching the replay. So wait, another side note, and I'm off this. 3 people. You need 3 people in your life at least that you can talk to, like, at any given time, right? But you always want to ask their permission, like somebody that you can, tell your problems to, someone who can be there for you, right? At least 3. Why 3? Because you need to call them. You need to ask their permission. Is it okay if I talk to you right now? Like, because what if they're having a shitty day? They don't want your shit. They don't have room for you. You know what I mean? Like, their toilet's full. Really? Analogy. Their toilet's full. They don't need yours. Right? Or, no, I'm feeling good. Yes, what do you need? I'm here for you. Okay, you get that permission. So you want to be sure that you're picking people that are mentally strong and can transmute that negative energy. Like, if you're going through something, you need to talk about it, right? We don't want to throw it on people who are going to absorb that and suffer. And I realized something today. I do it with my mom. Talk about my things I have going on, right? And she's not the most mentally strong person in the world, right? So I'm going to be more mindful, about doing that. It's not like I call and just like, because, I'm also, what am I trying to say? She's a person that I talk to, right? But yeah, I have a couple other people. What am I trying to say? I don't have too many people, honestly. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, that I talk to about more deep stuff. Like if I'm in a bad mood or I have something going on, who can I talk to about that? Right? I don't have that many people, to be honest with you. And so my mom is one of them. And she's not mentally strong. So 3 people. So find 3 mentally strong people who you can talk to at any given time. See who's available. And make sure that they're strong enough to transmute that shit. Because you don't want to be putting your negative shit on people who have enough shit. And her first word, her first word is going to be S-H-I-T. Whoops. Yeah. Their toilet's full. They don't need your stuff. So that's the side note to end this. That's a little bit about me, who I am, my story. What am I doing? So yeah, that's it, guys. I am that I am. Got some things to do. I'm off this. I'm going to go actually clean out my kids' drawers because now that the seasons are changing, that needs to be done. So actually, I'm going to take a 5-minute break and then I'll get into that. So truth, love, and light. And as always, namaste. Namaste means the divine in me, the light in me, bows to the light in you. Because that little piece of God is in all of us, guys. Okay? Hi, Brittany. I'm off this. You can watch the replay. I love you all. Bye, guys.